Hello and welcome to episode 28 of my easy mode playthrough of Might and Magic 6: The Mandate of Heaven. Last time we cleared up all the dungeons in the Free Heaven area, and I said I'll be thinking about what to do next, so now I have a pretty good idea. So let's get back to the game. It's just after 3:30 p.m. on the 23rd February 1165. It's been only 2 months since in the game time since our adventure has begun. So what I'm gonna do is I figure out is I'm gonna clear all the I'm gonna do all the promotion quests for the cleric class to priest and high priest. So those quests are easy, they just require time, and I also figured out what I'm gonna do with all this shit, because like having all those herbs in our inventory really clutters it, so I figured I would. And historically when I play this game I would only like do the black potions and not care about anything else. The black potions are worth 100 only, so that's not really worth selling them. So what I thought I would do is I would make a bunch of white potions, some of which are quite useful. Some of them provide resistance, protections, like armor class, grant heroism spell which increases damage, or provide some other bonuses. So I'm gonna make some of those. For example, blue plus green.
Success. I believe it worked.
Blue plus green are super resistance. They add plus 20 to all the resistances temporarily, for example. So you know, they're good to have. For example, but what I'm interested in is making orange potions.
I believe it. Success.
And adding red.
Success.
This is here heroism. So it grants heroism for 6 hours, and this adds damage. So I'm gonna make 4 potions now. Heroism.
I believe it worked. Success. 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 I believe it worked. I believe it worked. Success.
1, 2, 3.
I believe it worked. Success. I believe it worked.
I'm gonna make 2 more super resistance, I guess, which is blue plus green.
Success. 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 I believe it worked. Success. I believe it worked. Success. I believe it worked.
So can I make protections? Green plus orange? No, I can't. But I can make super energy, which is orange plus yellow.
I believe it worked. Success. 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 I believe it worked. I believe it worked. I believe
now
it
1 more
worked.
yellow.
Success. Success. I believe it worked. Success. Success. Success.
Extreme energy. It adds plus 20 to all primary stats temporarily. Very useful. So we've cleared a bit of our herb storage. Now we're gonna have to find more more bottles if we want to make some more potions, but that's okay. Alright, so that's like the first thing I was gonna do. The second thing I want to do is I want to get the very special spell that I talked about. Dun, dun. So I'm gonna save in case I don't get it and reload. Lloyd's beacon. I get 3 beacons which decay in 1 day per point of skill. Any other useful spell? Acid burst on portal? No. Ice blast. Is it useful? 7 shards of ice. It's not that expensive, I might as well get it. I have lots of money.
Yes.
Alright. So I'm gonna look around at what spells do I need? Some from this school. Cure poison and cure disease would be helpful. From the body. School of magic. But let's... oh, that was a fireball. So let's have a quick walk around. I have time.
The magic of
Flies. Oh. Oh. Oh yes. Oh yes, please. Oh yes. Sparks. Another spell that I need to get. This is useful for clearing some, you know, some low-level enemies in the closed spaces.
All right.
And this I already shown.
All right.
So won't be surprised when I use it next time. Body.
The magic of healing.
Cure weakness, harm, protection from poison, cure weakness. No. Useless spells.
the magic of strength.
Death Blossom. Similar to Rock Blast. This is a strange spell because it's a hit or miss, really. Like, there are many high tier enemies which are immune to magic, which is in this game the synonym for earth magic. But if you can hit a dragon which has more than 1,000 hit points for 25% plus 2%, so this potentially would have a great use. But there are many enemies which are immune or, you know, or stone to flesh. This is useful. I'm gonna take this just in case I need it, and I can now sell. Well, I'm gonna keep one of those in case my wizard gets stoned, if you know what I mean. Wand of poison. I can sell one of those. It's closed.
See anything you like?
It's not closed. It's interesting. I can possibly buy this and enchant it. Plus 10 endurance and accuracy. This is a nice cloak. Magic. Spell point plus 11. Gauntlets of Might. So, I'm gonna buy one of the rings, enchant, and see how much I can get in return. So I paid 1,460 for it.
Thanks. Come on.
I still have enchant item as my... oh, I forgot.
It ought to work just like new.
Oh, come on.
Fixed.
Endurance plus 11. Let's see how much we can get for it.
Closed.
Oh, it's closed. But anyway, we're gonna take the endurance plus 11. You can use it actually, because it will give you a few more hit points. Right, let's visit other guilds. Flying is always preferable. I think the other guilds were somewhere here. Gate of Mind? The Spirit.
Spirit, the magic of life.
Raise Dead. Yep, why not? Do I have... Shared Life is very useful. I'm gonna get it. Heroism is very useful. Now I don't need the potions that I made. So your spirit is 4. Your spirit is also 4. So raise that. I'm gonna give it to you actually, because you have more hit points, less chance that you'll be dead. And Ka, give Shared Life
Yes.
and Heroism
Yes.
to our cleric. You have remove fear, yes, but you don't have remove curse. I need to get spirit. Yeah, spirit. This is spirit. You don't have remove curse. I'm gonna need remove curse. Where are we going next?
Magic of life. Okay.
So shared life basically takes all HP of the whole party, divides it evenly, adding some small amount of hit points to the pool. Attacks per 2 hit points per skill. So it's like if you have two very high HP characters, then basically if these two guys start dying, then you know you can take some of their hit points and grant them. And this increases attack. So 5 plus 1 point per point in spirit magic. And I got another spell in spirit, which is raise that. So yeah. It's useful that I won't have to reload in case this happens,
Spirit, the
which
magic
is
of life.
something I would normally do. This is mind, I think.
Mind, the magic
What
of
do we have?
knowledge.
Telekinesis, psychic shock. Useless, useless. Not gonna waste my money on this. I think we missed Guild of Fire on our way here. This is Earth. This is Body. Where's Fire? This is Air.
The magic
We've
of
been to
life.
Air. Where's Fire? Fire.
Fire, magic of destruction.
Meteor shower. Inferno. I have Inferno. Fire blast. Do I have fire blast? No. Just gonna stock up on some
Magic of destruction.
spells.
All right.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, so we now have some very nice spells. So, next order of business is to get to a new area.
Need a ride?
Not Kriegspire. We need to wait until dawn now. Actually, I'm gonna show you how Lloyd's Beacon work now, because I'm gonna need to cast it here. So you have some slots, 3 at expert level, 1 at novice level, and 5 at master level. You just set a marker and it will teleport you back when you need it. So this marker right now, because we are level 5, will last only 5 days, but that's okay because where we're going... Oh, that was a nice fireball. You see, it's 5 days, but where we're going we'll need just 3 days.
Need a ride?
To Whitecap.
Hitch up the horses.
Okay, let's cast Lloyd's Wizard Eye, first of all. So welcome to Whitecap. This is part of the map called Frozen Highlands, and it's a fairly big map with lots of open spaces, and there are some enemies here which I will not attempt to fight at the moment. I will collect some quest first, and I guess I will kill just enemies which are in very close proximity. Also, I guess I shouldn't have... It has Wizard Eye because I'm about to do something drastic, which I'll show in a few seconds. Is it
Have a
open?
look around.
Yeah, I need to buy some bottles.
Thank you.
Okay, good. It's closed, I guess. Yeah.
Closed. Hey, good to see you.
Unfunny Stone. What do you have? All travel times reduced. Now we won't need you, and we won't need such a person as yourself anymore because we have spells for that. Special trust. What's this? Is this? Look out. What surprised us? Major Matrons. So these are new types of enemies that appear on this map. These are Magyars. I may even fucking reload because this is atrocious. They're quite high level. Holy shit. I may even want to reload this because I'm not high enough level. Yeah, I will reload this. I'm not high enough level to take them on right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Squire, what do you have? All armed weapon skills increased by 2. Oh, he tells us about Magyars.
Hey, how's it going?
What are they? Straightforward fighters. Matrons can attack with deadly electrical blast. Yeah, that's what hit us. I'll need to get protection for electricity to fight them.
Hello.
Blades and membership. I'm already... Oh, he tells us about an artifact called Ares, which is a mace, and he says that the mace explodes on, like it's has an explosive effect on impact.
Hey, good to see you.
This is Guild of the Dark.
Closed.
It's closed because it's too early. Now I want to show you this little well, a fountain. It gives 5 endurance and kills people. What the hell? Oh, okay. I think we have enemies incoming. There's green, there's green. Okay, good. No, they're following me. Okay. Okay, and now I'm gonna cure weakness on everybody. Da-da-da-da. And I'm gonna cure weakness on you. And now I'm gonna drink with Enya, and I can now go to this temple.
Can we assist you?
And for 900 gold have plus 5 endurance permanently. Now I need to oh, I don't need to recast it. Alright, that's good.
The magic of fire, air,
Poison
water,
spray,
and
enchant
earth.
item, I have it. Poison spray, protection from fire. Blades. Sorry. For blades was the dark magic. It's not. It's this bloody spell. Right, you don't have anything useful.
It's closed.
It's closed.
Nice to see you.
Dark Guild membership. It tells us about a spell called Dark Containment. Oh, secret pass. If you look carefully, the mountain pass of this kingdom, you might come across a pass that cuts days of travel. That's interesting.
Hey, good to see you.
Priests. Becky Holmes. She tells us about Long Winter. It tells us that this was in the letters from King Roland, that there's a winter, and it's been a long time since summer, and the winter is much longer than what they would be expecting. Okay, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna look for the second. Oh, there's more. Okay. There's some fire archers stashed around here. I'm just gonna kill them.
We got him.
We have time. Oh, you saw the effects of. If you look closely, you see the fire and poison effects that my weapons have. See, that was a poison effect. And now they're dropping like flies. Let's go here.
Hello.
Dark magic expert. Sulang Manchu is a teacher in dark magic, and he's in Paradise Valley. There's a place we'll not be visiting
Hey,
soon.
good to see you.
The Shadow Guild is a new Thieves Guild created to challenge Lord Stone's authority over the underworld. Oh, they have two hideouts, one near Castle Iron Fist, which is the one that we visited, and the other within spitting distance of Castle Stone. It looks to me like they're spoiling for a fight. Right. So if you remember, in the Shadow Guild hideout, which was in the Castle Iron Fist, there was like a letter from, I think, don't know if it was Xenophax, but it was from somebody. Oh no, it was from the Thieves Guild, the leader of the Thieves Guild, telling them to ambush trades. And when we brought this letter to New Sorpigal, they told us they would alert the Lord Stone. That's like the continuation of the story.
Hello.
Erigram Strongguard is an archer, and he's quite
How are you
close.
today?
Shooting stars. Yeah, this harkens back to Night of the Shooting Stars, which was mentioned in the prologue.
How are you?
Deeper.
How are you?
Negotiator. Yeah. Merchant diplomacy skills are increased. Well, merchant is nice, but diplomacy, come on.
Hello.
Dragon Towers. Is this it? Hmm. What's the time? Okay, it's past 6 AM, so I can
Finest armor in the
see what you
land.
have. You have shit, my friend. Might Endurance, Celestial Shield, Poison Resistance, Spell Points. This is shit. Might and Personality. Okay, this is okay, but I'm not gonna buy
See
it.
tight wad.
See it.
How are you
Tightwad.
today?
Fuck off.
Closed.
It's like 9 AM. I'm gonna save because I remember what this. Okay. So this did. This did some things. Okay, so I have to wait for you to raise this person, cure weakness, and now Emer is gonna drink. We're gonna raise her. You can cure your own weakness. And finally, we're gonna get you to drink. So we spent 1800
Can we
gold
assist you?
to get +5. I didn't remember. I didn't remember that this was entrance, but I didn't remember that this was might. So yeah, I wonder. No, now we don't have our fly spell anymore. So I'm gonna get that. So there will be some fire archers here as well. Now, time to have some fun. You see, one starburst and they are down to half health. Now we can approach them and kill them easily. Once you have starburst, the game is, let's say, well, starburst and a lot of spell points, which we don't have. Because like starburst costs 30 and you have how many? 154, so we can cast 5 of them. Not many, but they're great for clearing out. Like now the game is getting, now the game is easy. 4 more fire archers, I think. Now they're not that scary. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, you're dead. Oh, longbow. Nice. Oh, nice.
I don't know.
Serious. That's the shrine that we'll need to visit when, if the appropriate month arrives. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Here you are. So I'm not gonna cast any more Starburst because I'm gonna
Hey,
need
how's it going?
to cast Lloyd's Beacon very soon.
Hey, good to see you.
Expert Mace training. Oh yes, baby. Yes. So now we are expert in mace with Emer,
Okay.
and Errol is a master mace trainer in Blackshire. So it took us a while. That's because skill adds directly to attack damage. That's why the mace expertise is not remotely close. It's the only reason. What do you provide? Casts the bless spell. Not useful. Is there somebody up top? We'll see. House. Master diplomacy. Oh. Come on.
Hey, good to see you.
Tailor. Useless.
Hello.
Laborer. Another useless person. But this is a castle, aptly named Castle Stromgard. And
Halt! Who goes there?
His Grace, Eric von Stromgard, Marquis of the Northern Marches.
so as you can see, the guy has been fruitful in killing the most dangerous species on this earth, including some fish. So you're here to collect 2 quests from him. One is the council quest. I grew tired of winter. In my lands, winter seems to last year-round. As a matter of fact, for the last few years, summer didn't arrive at all. I have come to believe that something is wrong with the weather and I want something done about it. I know your reputation. I hear you can do anything. I have a deal for you. End the winter in my land and I will give you my support in the High Council when it comes time for you to ask for it. If it's any help at all, I hear there is a hermit on a mountaintop somewhere west of here who has studied the weather in detail. And now the quest for battle mages. 20 years ago, I won the annual archery competition held at Castle Iron Fist, and I have held the championship ever since. This gives me the right to promote archers to the title of battle mage and warrior mages as I see fit. I'll grant the title of battle mage to all the archers amongst you if you do me a little favor. I need the key to the old dragon tower set up near every major settlement in Enroth to shoot down flying creatures. I think that they can be set to shoot down only monsters instead of shooting anything flying through the air. Since this is something of a pet project, I will reward honorary battle mage status to the rest of you. The key is in my old keep near the southern entrance to my lands. I had to leave it there when the ogres and their companions took it from me a few years ago. Return with that key and you'll be rewarded. And I won't be crying in my beer if you kill out of those monsters while you're at it. They took my keep. So he's a straightforward guy. Oh, that was the fireball catching up to us from all the way over there. So now we need to get... See these enemies? I don't like them. They're harpies. And they can cast Curse on you, which is a spell that well, I don't like. So I'm gonna try to avoid them. Alright, so we successfully managed to avoid them. Whoa! Yeah, my fly spell just ended. Oh, just in time, otherwise we've taken lots of damage. So let's see what's this
Nice
about.
to see you.
Master Leather Armor Training. So 3000 gold, rank 10. And on the other side there is a mastery in Knife Trainer.
Hello.
Yep. So rank 8, speed 40 and 5000 gold. Alright.
How are you today?
Disarm Trap Training, rank 7, accuracy 30. So I'm gonna go a quick... I'm gonna drink from this well. Oh fuck, really? Well, it's not unexpected, but at least it's the enemies I can deal with. I would have liked some power cure. That's how shared life looks like. You see it top of my cleric, which is the lowest level. Come on. You are dead. How many more? 4 more. You're doing a lot more damage than I want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a little trick. So you see, that didn't hit us because we flew out of the way. This is literally cheating. Well, it doesn't work every time, but you know, if it prohibits them from hitting you, you know, like right now, you know, I would have been hit if not for the fact that I took flight. Where is the other one? Oh, it's just behind the building. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. So I'm gonna take care of you first. 38 damage. Oh. Come on. Come on. I'm standing too close. Oh, fuck. I'll give them another shot at me. Damage, very nice. If I had heroism, I would have dealt even more. 40. See? This is starting to be a powerful squad. Well, we were powerful even before this, but once I level up, we're gonna be wow. Okay, that hit. Alright, so that was not unexpected, but unwanted.
Hello.
Protection members services. Oh, fuck off. I'm not gonna deal with you. Whoa.
Hello.
Repair mastery. Okay, we need rank 7, accuracy 30. Not gonna deal with them now.
Got a weapon?
By halberd. I'm going to see if there's any 5 poison damage. I'm gonna take this. Because this guy doesn't have any poison damage. So I'm gonna, it's, even if it's only 5, it's 5 poison damage that I wouldn't have otherwise. Special, yeah.
Come again.
Alright.
Hey, good to see you. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going?
Stone.
Don't touch the merchandise.
Vigor. Endurance plus 7, 10 to all resistances. How much is it worth? 3,500. What do we have? Accuracy plus 2, speed plus 5.
Never.
Don't touch the merchandise.
I think it's worth it. I'm gonna give it to you. So speed or accuracy? What would you need? Your speed is accuracy. Yeah, I'm gonna get speed. That's fine.
Come back soon.
Alright. Good.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh,
Hey, how's it going?
there's a secret pass. There is?
Hey, how's it going?
Alright. So now let's visit the master of this land. Actually, master of Freehaven as well. Anthony Stone. And let's have our cleric talk to him because he is the high priest.
Halt! Who goes there?
That's like my little, you know, role-playing element that I let the class speak to the promoter of each class.
Baron Anthony Stone, High Priest of Freehaven.
Mine is the traditional duty to oversee the less than upright business in the kingdom. My house has done this for centuries under the philosophy that such business will always exist and is better watched and regulated than not. Recently, a man styling himself the Prince of Thieves has begun to usurp my authority in Freehaven. Not only does he challenge my authority, he cooperates with that loathsome new cult that sprung up recently. What's it called? Moo, or yak, or bark? No, whatever. Some sort of animal sound. Anyway, my sources tell me that this cult plots to overthrow the king and assume power in Enroth. This is bad business and needs to be stopped. You can start by arresting the Prince of Thieves and returning him to me in chains. I will, of course, reward you richly. And now promotion quest. In addition to my duties as overseer of Van Nuys's business, I am the High Priest of Enroth. It is my job to promote clerics to priests and, if warranted, priests to high priests. Right now, the roles are full of priests and I am unable to promote the new ones without creating new positions. To do so would be highly irregular, but if someone were to perform an extraordinary service to the kingdom, the position would be acceptable. Come to think of it, there is a service I need. A temple in Free Heaven was destroyed by fire a few months ago. If you could get it rebuilt, I would have a reason to promote any clerics among you to priest status. Since I really want this job done, I am even willing to promote non-priests to an honorary priest status, and I will pay you well for your service. You'll need to hire a stonecutter and a carpenter and show them the temple you want them to work on. So this is, let's say, this is the catch. You need to hire 2 companions, a stonecutter and a carpenter. So in order to hire them, you need to dismiss those 2. That's the catch, unfortunately. So I'm gonna make sure that I can recall to Free Heaven. Yep. So yeah. So we have to say goodbye to our instructor and gate master that we picked up in the very first episode. So, but first I'm gonna put Lloyd's Beacon right outside Castle Stone. I can dismiss you. Dismiss you. Come on. But fret not, because stonecutter is here, and carpenter is. We got hit. Here.
Hey, good to see you.
Right, so now we got both of them, both of the required fellas. So we just have to come in. If you look closely, that screen, the loading screen, has this image on it of the ruined Free Heaven temple. So now you exit, and now I guess fly is right. So I'm gonna do something else as well. I'm gonna go to Temple Ba and heal up. It's a good thing we had just enough spell points to cast Lloyd's Beacon. Now we have some, we have some potions that we could take. So what I'm gonna do is set up the usual tactic that I've developed over years of playing this game.
The Order of Ba welcomes you, friend.
In that, I'm gonna set Lloyd's Beacon right outside Temple Ba.
The Order of Ba welcomes you.
And now we have very quick access to healing place. Now the journeys back and forth will not matter one zit. I could have done it before I entered Tomb of Efek the Mad, and then every time I got diseased I could have just warped out. Should have been a bit tedious, but yeah. So now we recall Frozen Highlands and call up on Anthony Stone.
Halt! Who goes there?
And I don't need to check the XP, the gold, and that, because I already know how much do they get. It's 15,000 experience points and 50 renown. Reputation, sorry.
Baron Anthony Stone, High Priest of Freehaven.
Excellent work. The temple has been rebuilt and the affront to the gods east. For this service, I'm happy to promote all clerics to priests, and I grant honorary priest status to all non-clerics. Congratulations. It seems a bit quick to promote anyone to high priest, given that the promotion to priest has been so recent. Why, many wait their entire lives to receive such a promotion, only to be granted posthumously. However, an extraordinary service could possibly accelerate the promotion to, well, right now, for instance, And I do have such a service in mind. The heretical monks that live in the islands east of Free Heaven have stolen our sacred chalice. Retrieve it from the monks and put it in the temple you rebuilt. Then return it to me. Guess what we have? A sacred chalice. So now I do. We do something very simple. Oh, let's see. How much did we get? We got 30 hit points and about 40 spell points. Less than 40 spell points. So now we recall in Free Heaven Temple.
Can we assist you?
We can heal here for 40. Why not?
Luck be with you.
And now the quest has been fulfilled because the chalice is gone. So now I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna use this time to get another gate master,
Hey, how's it going?
because the gate master, since we don't have mastery in water, this is something we still need to be able to go to any town of our choosing. And let's go back to Castle Stone. And now,
Hold!
I
Goes
shouldn't have done that. Oh well, we lost 40 gold.
Baron Anthony Stone, High Priest of Freehaven.
You are successful. It looks like I will have to keep my promise and make more irregular early promotions. I do so with pleasure. I hereby promote all priests to high priests and all honorary priests to honorary high priests. Thank you. Through your rise to high priest status was almost unseemingly quick. Yeah, like few minutes. I have never seen finer high priests in all my years. Flattered. I am grateful for all you've done for myself and for Enroth. Yep. So now she's not the lowest tier anymore because she has the second promotion. Now it also means that it costs most gold to promote her. But right now, you know, her health hit points are on the same level as the Crusader, and she has more spell points than the Wizard. Yep. So this was very successful. Just what's the time? 9:42 a.m. What's this? Protection services. We don't need them anymore. Right. So. Might as well use you. Because right now it is 27th of... yes, I think I should... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because, yeah. Right, so what comes next is we'll train to level 28. Because by gaining 10 levels, we'll have lots of skill points to distribute. Right, so let's go to Free Heaven Academy.
How about some trading?
And look at our goal. We have 125,000, and I think we're gonna lose about 20,000. No more. We're gonna lose more. Now this is very expensive. We're gonna lose most. See, like her training costs twice as much because she has a second promotion. But thanks to the fact that I picked up the merchant for everybody, it's not the original price. Right, so let's do it.
Okay, no, okay, no way, okay, no way.
So I lost about 50,000 gold. So you can imagine next promotion is going to be even more dear. Right, I'm going to just check that everybody's level 28. Perfect. I have 70 skill points to distribute. So I think this is when I'm going to end this episode. It is 7th of March. This is cutting close. I have to watch this date because I'm now on the timer. We're in the March. Right, so this is it for episode 28. Alright, thank you all for watching and have fun.